Om Shri Padmatmane Namaham. Namaste devotees and Jai Sita Ram. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to our Sunday morning satsang, this beautiful July 3rd, 2022. As we commence with our puja for today, I ask that you all join together with me as you go ahead and clasp your hands and close your eyes. With your eyes closed, void your mind of all thoughts, all aspects of this physical, material world. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, straighten your spine, drop and relax your shoulders, relax your neck, relax your forehead. Keep your body calm and as relaxed as possible. With your mind clear of all negative thoughts, all material thoughts, focus on a form of Bhagwan that's most pleasing to you. One that helps you concentrate, one that helps you focus. And join together with me as we chant our opening prayers. Om Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnata Purnamudachyati Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyati Ishavasyam Midam Sarvam Yatkincha Jagatyam Jagat Tena Tyaktina Bhunjita Magrudha Kasya Svidhanam Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahe Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. We offer prayers now to Prithvi Mata as we bless and sanctify the seat unto which we sit. Om Samudra Vasane Devi Parvatastane Mandite Vishnu Patnim Namastubhyam Padaspadasham Kshamasvame Om Prithvi Tvayantrata Lokam Devi Tvam Vishnu Nadrata Tvam Shadharyamam Devi Pavitram Kuruchasanam Om Shri Prithvi Devaya Namaham. Go ahead and take your seat. And before we commence with the rest of our service, I apologize, I missed my song for this morning. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to our mandir. Again, a song that we'll sing in order for us to get our minds, our bodies, and our souls ready for our prayers for Bhagwan as we chant today. Swagata sabhajana isa mandirho bhakti ki swati ki dhara sundhara sumadhura ghana hamaro ranjana sabha nare nara swagata sabhajana isa mandirho bhakti ki swati ki dhara Sundhara sumadhura gana hamaro Ranjana sabhanara Isha saguna niraguna vinashi Mata pitara ruyara Isha saguna niraguna vinashi Mata pitara ruyara Dhorim bhai हम वास्त सदाही तोरम भाई हम वास्त सदाही तार हमें संसार स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो भक्ति की स्वाति की धार सुंदर सुमधुर गान हमारो रंजन सबनार नार तीर्थ माया मोद लगावे पुण्य यहाँ पर सारा तीर्थ माया मोद लगावे पुण्य यहाँ पर सारा संहति संधन नीम चलावे संहति संधन नीम चलावे शोभन सभ व्यवहार स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो भक्ति की स्वाति की धार सुंदर सुमधुर गान हमार रंजन सब नर नार रंजन सब नर नार रंजन सब नर नार. As we start our puja for today, you're going to take some water in your right hand and go ahead and wash your hands as we prepare our bodies. Om hasta prakshalanam samarpayami govindaya namaham. Let me give you some paper towels too. Okay. You take water into your right hand and you sip water 3 times. When you put water into your hand, put your pointer finger and your thumb together, place it on top, and you're going to drink just like that, okay? Om amrito, right hand. That one, yeah. Om amrito pastaranamasi swaha. Om amrita pidhanamasi swaha. Om satyam yashaha shrimai shri shrayatam swaha. Wash your hands again. Om apavitram pavitravam sarvavashtam gatopivam yasmerit pundarikaksham sabhahyabhyam tarashuchi. Om chandanasya mahatpunyam. Let me mix this first. Om chandanasya mahatpunyam pavitram papanashanam aparam harati nityam lakshmistishtate sarvada. We're going to take some water in our left hand now, and using our right hand ring finger, we're going to commence with Ang Sparsh. We're going to bless the various parts of our body. And touch our mouth first. Om Ang Me Asyastu. We ask, O Lord, by thy grace, may my tongue be ever blessed with the power of speech. Your nose. Om Nasor Me Pranurastu. We ask, O Lord, by my nostrils be blessed with healthy, vital air. Our eyes. Om Akshura Me Chakshurastu. We ask, O Lord, by my eyes be blessed with the perfect power of vision. Ears. Om Ganyor Me Shrotamastu. We ask, O Lord, by my ears be blessed with the power of hearing. Your arms. Om Bahur Me Balamastu. We ask, O Lord, by my arms be blessed with strength. Our legs. Om Urhur Me Ojostu. We ask, O Lord, by my legs be blessed with vitality. Om, the rest of your body. Om Marishtani Mi Angani. Tanustanwa Me Sahasantu. We ask, O Lord, may all the other parts of my body be safe from harm, rendering them healthy and sound for life's daily work. Go ahead and take some flowers in your hand. Any color is fine. That's a good choice. Good choice. Devotees, may we all join together now as we chant the most powerful Gayatri Mantra. Om Agakshe Varade Devi Akshare Brahmavadini Gayatri Jagate Madhar Vishwayoni Namostute Om Bhure Bhuvaswa Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargone Vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat Om Bhure Bhuvaswa Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargone Vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat Om Bhure Bhuvaswa Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargone Vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Hari Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Prem Samur Gayatri Mata Ki Jai. Place your flower down just on the very center of the altar. Shana, if you want to grab some red flowers for you and your mom. And devotees, in regards to our first deva that we offer obediences to, we join together as we offer praise to that remover, that destroyer, and that creator of all obstacles in our life. We join together as we offer praise to the Lord Ganesh. Om Shri Ganapati Namaham. Om Yajananam Bhuta Ganadhi Sevitam Kapita Jambu Palachara Bhakshanam Umatsutam Shoka Vinashakarakam Namami Viganeshwara Pada Pankajam Namami Viganeshwara Pada Pankajam. At this time, devotees, I ask that the Kirtan group offer one bhajan dedicated to Lord Ganesh as we commence with our puja of prayer.
विघ्नहरन गौरी के नंदन सुमिर सदा सुखदाई रे। तुलसीदास जो गणपति सुमिरे कोटि विघ्न फलदाई रे। वेद पुराण कथा से पहले जो सुमिरे सुखदाई रे। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि लक्ष्मी मन इच्छा फलदाई रे। सुख वरन प्रभु नारायण हे दुख हरन प्रभु नारायण हे। त्रिलोकपति दाता सुख धाम स्वीकारो मेरे प्रणाम प्रभु स्वीकारो मेरे प्रणाम। त्रिलोकपति दाता सुख धाम स्वीकारो मेरे प्रणाम प्रभु स्वीकारो मेरे प्रणाम प्रभु स्वीकारो मेरे प्रणाम प्रभु स्वीकारो मेरे प्रणाम। मनवाणी में वो शक्ति कहा जो महिमा तुम्हारे ज्ञान करे। अगम गोचर अविकारी निर्लय तो हो हर शक्ति से परे। हम और को कुछ भी ज्ञान ना हम और को कुछ भी ज्ञान ना केवल गाते हैं पावन नाम स्वीकारो मेरे प्रणाम स्वीकारो
time, devotees, I ask that we all join together as we offer our final breath and our final praise to Lord Ganesh. Om Vakratun Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirviganam Kurumi Deva Sarvakarishu Sarvadam Om Raksha Raksha Ganadaksham Rakshatrelokya Rakshakar Bhaktanam Bhayam Kartha Trata Bhava Bhavaranavar Om Shriman Mahaganadipataye Namah Prem Se Bolo Ganesh Bhagwane Ki Jai. Place your flowers down here in front of Lord Ganesh. Go ahead and take some white flowers in your hands next. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. I got the question the other day, what defines the difference between knowledge and wisdom? We've talked about this before. Knowledge means that it's information that I've acquired. Somebody's taught me that specific information, and it's something I need to know that's vital towards my life. Wisdom is taking that knowledge and applying it to any situation. So I work in healthcare, but I'm an engineer by trade. And I've taken all the knowledge I've acquired in engineering school, things about processes, people, and the way we discuss, and turn that into wisdom to apply it to the various situations that I work with. As we continue to understand the difference between knowledge and wisdom, we offer prayers to that mother of knowledge and wisdom, that mother that provides clarity of mind, and that mother who assists in us taking that knowledge and turning it into wisdom. We join together as we offer prayers to Mother Saraswati. Om Saraswati Mahabhage Vidye Kamala Luchane Vidyarupe Vishalakshin Vidyam Dehi Namostute Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Maha Saraswati Namaham. You're going to place your flowers down here from Mother Saraswati. Ishan, if you want to grab some pink flowers, Sister Priya, you're going to take that lighter and just push that button forward when you're ready. You're going to light this diya right here in front of Mother Lakshmi. We offer prayers to that mother of prosperity in this universe. Spiritual prosperity, physical prosperity, and that mother of light. We join together as we offer prayers to Mother Lakshmi. There you go. Yep. Om Lakshmi Karotu Kalyanam Arogyam Dana Sampara Mama Shatru Vinashaya Deepa Jyotire Namostute Om Namaste Astu Mahamai Shri Pite Sirapujite Shanka Chakra Gara Haste Mahalakshmi Namostute Om Namaste Garuda Rudhi Ola Sura Bhayankari Sarva Papa Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute Om Sarvagye Sarvavarade Sarvarushna Bhayankari Sarva Dukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute Om Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Bhukti Mukti Pradayani Mantra Murti Sada Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute Om Adyantarhite Devi Adi Shakti Maheshwari Yoghanje Yogha Sambhote Mahalakshmi Namostute Om Stula Sukshma Maharodre Mahashakti Mahodare Mahapapa Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute Om Padmasana Sthite Devi Parabrahma Swarupini Parameshi Jagane Mathar Mahalakshmi Namostute Om Shvetambharadhare Devi Nana Lankaryam Bhushite Jagatestite Jagane Mathar Mahalakshmi Namostute Mahalakshmi Namostute Om Mahalakshmi Namaham. Place your flowers down right here in front of that diya. And then go ahead and take some yellow flowers in your hands next. Devotees, we offer prayers now to that universal mother and that destroyer of all evils in our life. We join together as we offer prayers to Adi Shakti Durga Mata. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhandra Kali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते जय त्वं देवी चामुण्डे जय पुधारती निहारदिनी जय सर्वगते देवी कालरात्रि नमोस्तुते या देवी सर्वभूतेषु विष्णुमायेति संविता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु बुद्धिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लक्ष्मीरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु श्रद्धारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु तुष्टिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दयारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. As we pray to Mother Durga devotees, we say, O Durga Mata, thou art the universal mother, and we your children worship you in many forms. O Ma, we see you as Buddhi, wisdom, Lakshmi, prosperity, Shakti, energy, Shraddha, faith, Shanti, peace, Tushti, contentment, and Daya, compassion. And as we pray to you, Ma, we chant and we perform Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. We bow to thee again and again. Devotees, we offer prayers to Mother Durga now as the universal mother, Matri Rupe. Ya Devi Sarvam Bhuteshu Matri Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namah Dehi Saubhagyam Arogyam Dehi Me Paramam Sukham Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Yasho Jahi. At this time, devotees ask that the Kirtan group offer 2 bhajans dedicated to Mother Saraswati, Mother Lakshmi, or Adi Shakti Durga Mata, as we continue with our puja up front. Place your flowers down right here.
Ma Sharade, Ma Sharade, Hansavahini, Veena Pani, Brahma Bhamini, Kala Swamini, Jagatarade, Ma Sharade, Ma Sharade, Hansavahini, Veena Pani, Brahma Bhamini, Kala Swamini, Jagatarade, Ma Sharade. ज्ञानहीन में ध्यानहीन में बुद्धि विहीन विवेकहीन में ध्यानहीन में ज्ञानहीन में बुद्धि विहीन विवेकहीन में विवेकहीन में ज्ञान बर दे माँ शारदे विवेकहीन में ज्ञान बर दे माँ शारदे माँ शारदे हंसवाहिनी वीणा पानी ब्रह्म भामिनी कला स्वामिनी जगतारदे माँ शारदे हृदय गगन में मर्त्य भवन में मुक्त पवन में जन जीवन में हृदय शारदे माँ शारदे हंसवाहिनी वीणा पानी ब्रह्मा भामिनी कला स्वामिनी जगतारदे माँ शारदे माँ शारदे माँ शारदे।
तेरी मूरत भवानी माँ बड़ी प्यारी है, प्यारी है। तेरी मूरत भवानी माँ बड़ी प्यारी है, प्यारी है। तेरी सोए चेपे जगदम्बे तेरी सवारी है, सवारी है। तेरी मूरत भवानी माँ बड़ी प्यारी है, प्यारी है। भक्ति की माँ मुझको पिला देना, सुधा भक्ति की माँ मुझको पिला देना। मुझे निज नाम की जोगिन बना देना। तेरी नैनों में अब तेरी माँ कुमारी है, कुमारी है। तेरी मूरत भवानी माँ बड़ी प्यारी है, प्यारी है। डोरी विश्वास की अब ना कभी टूटे, डोरी विश्वास की अब ना कभी टूटे। चाहे रूठे जहाँ सोना कभी रूठे। तेरी मस्ती में दुनिया ही ये माँ बिसारी है, बिसारी है। तेरी मूरत भवानी माँ बड़ी जगदम्बे तेरी सवारी है तेरी मूरत भवानी माँ बड़ी प्यारी है प्यारी है प्यारी है प्यारी है प्यारी है प्यारी है।
ओम प्रेम स्वरो सरस्वती माता की जय, प्रेम स्वरो लक्ष्मी माता की जय, प्रेम स्वरो आदि शक्ति दुर्गा माता की जय. You can place your flowers down in front of Mother Durga. Some of you may thought I forgot, but I didn't. So last week I gave you all some homework in regards to the Navgraha Devata. I said that Sunday is known as what day? What do we talk about? Ravivar. Ravivar is for Sunday. Sunday is red. What about the other days of the week? We've got 6 other ones. Can anybody tell me at least one? Who did their homework? Nobody? Nobody did their homework? Monday is, what would you say, Terapula? Chandrama. Okay. And then what is the color for Monday? White. Perfect. We'll stop there. You guys have some more homework to do. Okay. There's 5 other days of the week. And what I'm really surprised of is I told you all to go search and figure it out. Nobody called me to ask because I'm technically a resource. You could Google me if you need to, right? Give me a call and ask. 5 other days of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I want to know what the name of that day of the week is, which Navgraha Devata is representative of that week, and what's the color of the Navgraha Devata. So right now we know Sunday is Ravivar. That's red. And then Monday is for Chandrama. That's white, the moon. Chandrama is the moon. Again, I want to know Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. No, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Those 5 days. Those 5 days. But with that prelude, devotees, I ask that we join together now as we offer praise to the most influential beings in our life. Those beings that affect our temperament, the name at birth, and the daily motions and movements that we live through. We offer praise to the Navgraha Devata. Om Navgraha Devataya Namaham. Brahma Murari Tripurantakari Banu Shashi Bhume Suto Buddhascha Guruscha Shukra Shanirahu Ketoa Sarve Graha Shanti Kara Bhavantu Sarve Graha Shanti Kara Bhavantu.
ॐ नमो भगवते सूर्याय नमः.
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 सूर्याय नमः. चन्द्रमाय नमः.
सूर्याय नमः. चन्द्रमाय नमः.
चन्द्रमाय नमः. भौमाय नमः.
चन्द्रमाय नमः. भौमाय नमः.
भौमाय नमः. बुधाय नमः.
भौमाय नमः. बुधाय नमः.
बुधाय नमः. बृहस्पतये नमः.
बुधाय नमः. बृहस्पतये नमः.
बृहस्पतये नमः. शुक्राय नमः.
बृहस्पतये नमः. शुक्राय नमः.
शुक्राय नमः. शनैश्चराय नमः.
शुक्राय नमः. शनश्चराय नमः.
शनैश्चराय नमः. राहवे नमः.
शनश्चराय
सूर्याय नमः भास्कराय नमः
सूर्याय नमः
भास्कराय नमः आदित्याय नमः
भास्कराय नमादित्याय नमः
ॐ नमो भगवते सूर्याय नमः ॐ नमो भगवते सूर्याय नमः ॐ नमो भगवते सूर्याय नमः ॐ नमो भगवते
Red flowers and a lot of red flowers.
सूर्याय नमः
As mentioned before, devotees, with today being Ravivar or Sunday, we offer praise and obediences to that being that exists in the form of the sun and that sustains all life on this planet. We join together as we offer prayers to Surya Narayan Bhagavan. Om Suryaya Namaha 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 Adideva Namastomyam Prasidham Mama Bhaskaram Divakar Namastomyam Prabhakar Namostute Suryaya Namaha Suryaya Namaha Suryaya Namaha Suryaya Namaha Om Prem Saburo Naam Grahadevata Ki Jai Prem Saburo Surya Narayana Bhagavan Ki Jai. Go ahead and take a white and yellow flower in your hand. Oh. Devotees, may we all join together as we offer prayers that that's the standard of all things Dharma, all things righteous and the universe. We join together as we offer praise to Lord Vishnu. Om Shantakaram Bhojan Shayaram Bhadmanabham Surisham Vishwadharam Gagan Sadrasham Megavaranam Shubhangam Om Lakshmi Kantam Kamalanayaram Yogi Bhira Dhyana Gamyam Vande Vishnu Bhavabhaya Haram Sarvaloke Kanatam Om Sashankha Chakram Sakirita Kundhalam Sapita Vastram Sarasirudhikshanam Sahara Vakshastala Shobhikastu Bhaishriyam Namami Vishnu Shirasa Chaturabhujam Namami Vishnu Shirasa Chaturabhujam. We offer praise to the seventh incarnation of the Lord Vishnu. We join together as we offer praise to Lord Rama. Om Ramaya Ramabhandraya Ramachandraya Vidhase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namah. We offer praise to Mother Sita. Om Jagathasudha Jagajanani Janaki Atashaya Priya Karunani Dhaniki Taki Jugapada Kamal Manao Jasu Kripa Niramal Mati Pao. We offer praise to Hanuman Swami. Om Manojava Maruttatulya Vegam Jitendriyam Bodhimatam Varishtam Vatatmajaman Rayuttamukyam Shri Ramadutam Sharanam Prapadhe Shri Ramadutam Sharanam Prapadhe. And finally, devotees, we join together as we offer praise and obediences to the eighth incarnation of Lord Vishnu. We join together as we offer praise to Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Om Nagharadhavinde Naparadhavindham Mukharavinde Vinivishrayantam तस्य पत्रस्य पुतेश्रयानं बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि बालं मुकुन्दं मनसा स्मरामि ॐ कृष्णवासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः मुखं करोति वाचालं भङ्गुं लङ्घयति गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् ॐ वसुदेवं सुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्. At this time, devotees, I ask that we have 2 or 3 bhajans dedicated to Lord Vishnu, Lord Rama, Mother Sita, Hanuman Swami, or Bhagwan Shri Krishna before we continue on with our puja for today.
Today, I will try to do a few chants from the Ramayana, and this was done by Sri Mukesh. Shri Ramachandra Kripalo Bhajo Man Harana Bhau Baidarunam. Shri Ramachandra Kripalo Bhajo Man Harana Bhau Baidarunam. Nava Kancha Lochana Kancha Mukkar Kancha Par Kancharunam Kancharunam. Shri Ramachandra Kripalo Bhajoman Harana Bhau Baidarunam. जो सुमिरत सिद्धि होय गणनायक करि बर बदन करऊ अनुग्रह सोय बुद्धि राशि सुबह गुना सुधन करऊ सुमन उर्धार करऊ सुमन उर्धार. सागर शिव ही नाई अब माता बड़नौ बिसजी गाम गुण दाता. श्री राम जय जय रामा. श्री राम जय जय रामा. सागर शिव ही नाई अब माता पढ़नो बिसजी गाम गुण दाता. संपत सोर सर एक दिशा करऊ कथा हरि पद हरि सीसा. श्री राम जय जय रामा. श्री राम जय जय रामा. आधरत प्रभु का सोए कदपि कही बिन रहा न कोई. कदपि कही बिन रहा न कोई. सीताराम चरते अति पावन. सीताराम चरते अति पावन. मधुर सरसु अरु अति मन भावन. मधुर सरसु अरु अति मन भावन. श्री राम जय जय रामा. श्री राम जय जय रामा. राम कहानी सुनो रे राम कहानी, राम कहानी सुनो रे राम कहानी। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। कहत सुनात आवे, कहत सुनात आवे अकिया में पानी। राम कहानी सुनो रे राम कहानी, राम कहानी सुनो रे राम कहानी। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय 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 राम। राम हे राम, राम हे राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। लोचन मन में जगे न हो तो, लोचन मन में जगे न हो तो, रुकल चरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपने शरण में ले लो राम। जीवन देके जाल बिछाया, रच की माया नाच नचाया, चिंता मेरी तभी मिटेगी, चिंता मेरी तभी मिटेगी, जब चिंतन में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। तूने लाखों पापी ताड़ी, मेरे भारी बाजी हारी, मेरे पासन पुण्य की पूजी, मेरे पासन पुण्य की पूजी, पद पूजन में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। राम हे राम, राम हे राम, घर घर अतकू धड़ धड़ भतकू, कहा कहा अपना सिर भतकू। इस जीवन में मिलो न तुम तो राम हे राम, इस जीवन में मिलो न तुम तो मुझे मरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम।
जय गोविंद गोपाल मनमोहन श्याम कन्हैया, मुरलीधर गोपाल घनश्याम नंद के लाला। जय गोविंद गोपाल मनमोहन श्याम कन्हैया, मुरलीधर गोपाल घनश्याम नंद के लाला। जगपालक तू रास सहचैया, गोवर्धन गिरधारी, कितने नाम तने नटवर तो सावल कृष्ण मुरारी। जगपालक तू रास सहचैया, गोवर्धन गिरधारी, कितने नाम तने नटवर तो सावल कृष्ण मुरारी। मोर मुकुट मन हर लेवत बलिहारी, हर ब्रज बाला, मुरलीधर गोपाल घनश्याम नंद के लाला। जय गोविंद गोपाल मनमोहन श्याम कन्हैया, मुरलीधर गोपाल घनश्याम नंद के लाला। तू ही सागर में रमता, तू ही धरती पाता, जल में नग में और जगत में तेरे जय जयकार। तू ही सागर में रमता, तू ही धरती पाता, जल में नग में और जगत में तेरे जय जयकार। मेरे मन मंदिर में स्वामी तुझसे ही उजियाला, मुरलीधर गोपाल घनश्याम नंद के लाला। जय गोविंद गोपाल मनमोहन श्याम कन्हैया, मुरलीधर गोपाल घनश्याम नंद के लाला। जिसका कोई नहीं इस जग में, उसका मीत कन्हैया, बंसी बजैया रास सहचैया, काली नागन तैया। जिसका कोई नहीं इस जग में, उसका मीत कन्हैया, बंसी बजैया रास सहचैया,
जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गिरिवर धारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन 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 यमुना तीर वनचारी यमुना तीर वनचारी जय गिरिवर धारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे
Govinda Krishna Jai Gopala Krishna Jai Gopala Bala Radha Krishna Jai Govinda Krishna Jai, Gopala Krishna Jai, Gopala Bala Radha Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna 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 Jai, Krishna Jai Rama, Krishna Jai Radha, Krishna Jai, Krishna 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 Jai, Govinda Krishna Jai, Gopala Krishna Jai, Gopala Bala Radha Krishna Jai, Govinda Krishna Jai, Gopala Krishna Jai, Gopala Bala Radha Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna 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 Jai, Krishna Jai Rama, Krishna Jai Radha, Krishna Jai Bala, Krishna 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 Jai, Govinda Krishna Jai, Gopala Krishna Jai, Gopala Bala Radha Krishna Jai, Govinda Krishna Jai, Gopala Krishna Jai, Gopala Bala Radha Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna 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 Jai, Krishna Jai Rama, Krishna Jai Radha, Krishna Jai, Krishna 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 Jai, Govinda Krishna Jai, Gopala Krishna Jai, Gopala Bala Radha Krishna Jai, Govinda Krishna Jai, Gopala Krishna Jai, Gopala Bala Radha Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna 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 Jai, Krishna Jai Rama, Krishna Jai Radha, Krishna Jai, Krishna 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 Jai, Govinda Krishna Jai, Gopala Krishna Jai, Gopala Bala Radha Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai Rama, Krishna Jai Radha, Krishna Jai, Krishna 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 Jai, Govinda Krishna Jai, Gopala Krishna Jai, Gopala Bala Radha Krishna Jai.
Follow this on C scale, please. Pandit. जगत के रंग क्या देखूं, तेरा दीदार काफी है। जगत के रंग जगत के रंग क्या देखूं, जगत के रंग क्या देखूं, तेरा दीदार काफी है। क्यों भटक गैरों के दर पे, क्यों भटक गैरों के दर पे, तेरा दरबार काफी है। जगत
के रंग क्या देखूं, तेरा दीदार काफी है। नहीं चाहिए ये दुनिया के निराले रंग दंग, मुझको निराले रंग दंग मुझको। चली जाऊं मैं खाटू जी, चली जाऊं मैं खाटू जी, तेरा श्रृंगार काफी है। जगत के रंग क्या देखूं, तेरा दीदार काफी है। जगत के रिश्तेदारों ने पिलाया, जाल माया का पिलाया, जाल माया का। तेरे भक्तों से प्रीति हो, तेरे भक्तों से प्रीति हो, यही परिवार काफी है। जगत के रंग क्या देखूं, तेरा दीदार काफी है। क्यों भटक गैरों के दर पे, क्यों भटक गैरों के दर पे, तेरा दरबार काफी है। जगत के रंग क्या देखूं, तेरा दीदार काफी है, तेरा दीदार काफी है, तेरा दीदार काफी है।
Test. ओम प्रेम से बोलो विष्णु भगवान की जय, प्रेम से बोलो श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, प्रेम से बोलो सीता माता की जय, प्रेम से बोलो हनुमान स्वामी की जय, प्रेम से बोलो कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय। Go ahead and take some purple and white flowers in your hands, purple or white. And devotees, we join together now as we offer prayers to that universal Father and that universal Guru, as we offer prayers to the destroyer of all evils in our life and in this universe. We join together as we offer prayers. Lord Shiva. संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा सन्तं हृदयार्दवन्ये भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय. You guys are going to go with Mahendra and perform puja around the lingam, and then we'll come back here and do puja on Murti. Om Namah Shivaya. Dharam Hamurari Surarchithalingam Nirmalham Bhasitam Shomhithalingam Janamajadhukha Vinashakalingam Tat pranamami sada shivalingam. Tat pranamami sada shivalingam. Brahmamurari surarchitalingam. Niramalabhasita shobhitalingam. Janamajadukha vinashakalingam. Tat pranamami sada shivalingam.
tat pranamami sada shivalingam.
Devamunim parvarchitalingam. Kamadham harunakharalingam. Ravanadharpavinashanalingam. Tat pranamami sada shivalingam.
tat pranamami sada shivalingam.
Sarva sughanni sulepithalingam. Buddhi vivardhan karanalingam. Siddha suravanditalingam. Tat pranamami sada shivalingam.
tat pranamami sada shivalingam.
Kanakamahamani bhushitalingam. Phanipati veshnita shobhitalingam. Daksha suyajna vinashanalingam. Tat pranamami sada shivalingam.
tat pranamami sada shivalingam.
Om kumachandanalepitalingam. Pankajahara sushobhitalingam. Sanchita papa vinashanalingam. Tat pranamami sada shivalingam.
tat pranamami sada shivalingam.
Devanganarchita sevitalingam. Bhavadabhakti virevachalingam. Dinakara koti prabhakaralingam. Tat pranamami sada shivalingam. Tat
pranamami sada shivalingam.
Ashdhadhanu pariveshtitalingam. Sarvasamudbhavaralingam. Ashtadalindra vinashitalingam. अष्टकम् इदं पुण्यं यः पतिं शिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकमवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते। ॐ नमः शिवाय।
Om Namah Shivaya.
Hold on. Devotees, for those who are desirous of performing puja onto the lingam, I ask that you please come forth at this time.
Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah Shivaya.
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 Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah
Shivaya, Hari Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Hari Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Hari Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Hari Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Hari Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Hari Om Namah
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Devotees, we offer this next prayer for all those suffering from various illnesses, diseases, injuries, and ailments. We ask that they may have a fast, speedy, and full recovery. We also offer a prayer for those transitioning from this world to the next. May their passage be a smooth and tranquil one. Om Dhrayambakam Yajame Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityur Mukshi Umamrutat. Om Dhrayambakam Yajame Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityur Mukshi Umamrutat. Om Dhrayambakam Yajame Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityur Mukshi Umamrutat. Om Gangarapataye Namaha. Om Kartikeya Namaha. Om Nandishwaraya Namaha. Om Vasukiye Namaha. Om Shri Sambhasadhan Shivaya Namaha. Prem se Bolo Shiva Shankara Bhagwan ki jai. Devotees, for all of us who have a guru, we offer a prayer to our guru. If not, we take Lord Shiva or any devata in our mind that we so please as a universal guru. As we join together in prayer. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaham. Om Dhyana Moolam Guru Murti Puja Moolam Guru Param Mantra Moolam Guru Vakyam Moksha Moolam Guru Kripar Prem se Guru Guru Deo ki jai. Devotees, for all those who have prasad Charawe. Yeah, I lost my words. Devotees, for all those who have prasad Charawe, I ask that you please come forward at this time. There we go. We'll go ahead and hold our prasad in both hands as we all join together and offer. Om Naivityam Grihitam Yeva Bhakti Nichalam Kuru Ipsitam Evaram Nehi Paratraiha Parangati Momiram Palamaya Deva Sapitam Purastava Tene Sapalavatir Bhavichanmani Janmani. Om Sarva Papa Haram Dibyam Gangeyam Nirmalam Jalam Achmanam Maya Raktam Grihetam Purushottamam. Offer your prasad to the altar.
आओ भोग लगाओ प्यारे मोहन 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 भिलनी की बैर सुदाम के तंदुल भिलनी की बैर
devotees, I ask that we all join together now as we commence with our Howland ceremony. For all those who are desirous of participating, I ask that you please come forward at this time. Okay. Who's lighting the Howland Kund? Okay. She just so menacingly, it's me. Om Agni Mili Purohitam Yagyasya Devam Retvajam Holtaram Ratadhatamam Agni Devaya Namaham. So really important, because Ashan, I've never seen you do it, and I'm sure you do it right, but whenever you offer ghee, you've got to scoop every single time. So you don't just take the spoon and dump and dump and dump and hold the same spoon. Scoop and put, scoop and put. Sister Priya, it's the same thing for the samagri. We don't just fill our hand with samagri and do one at a time. Actually, let me rephrase that. You don't fill your hand with samagri, continue to pour from the same hand. Scoop and then feed, scoop and then feed. And then, guys, what's the magic word? Oh, so good. All right. Om Prajapati. Iram Prajapati Iram Namamam Om Indraya.
Swaha.
Iram Indraya Iram Namama Om Maganaye.
Swaha.
Iram Maganaye Iram Namama Om Somaya.
Swaha.
Iram Somaya Iram Namama Om Bhu.
Swaha.
Iram Maganaye Iram Namama Om Bhua.
Swaha.
Iram Vayave Iram Namama Om Swan.
Swaha.
Iram Suryaya Iram Namama Om Suryaya Namaha.
Swaha.
Iram Suryaya Iram Namama Om Chandraya Namaha.
Swaha.
Iram Chandraya Idam Namama Om Bhaumaya Namaha.
Swaha.
Iram Bhaumaya Idam Namama Om Buddhaya Namaha.
Swaha.
Iram Buddhaya Idam Namama Om Brihaspati Namaha.
Swaha.
Iram Brihaspati Idam Namama Om Shukraya Namaha.
Swaha.
Iram Shukraya Idam Namama Om Shanishtaraya Namaha.
Swaha.
Iram Shanishtaraya Idam Namama Om Rahave Namaha.
Swaha.
Iram Rahave Idam Namama Om Ketuve Namaha.
Swaha.
Iram Ketuve Idam Namama Om Ganeshaya Namaha.
Swaha.
Om Mahagauri Namaha.
Swaha.
Om Mahasaraswati Namaha.
Swaha.
Om Mahalakshmi Namaha.
Swaha.
Om Mahadurgai Namaha.
Swaha.
Om Gurue Namaha.
Swaha.
Om Brahmane Namaha.
Swaha.
Om Vishnue Namaha.
Swaha.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Swaha.
Om Ramaya Namaha.
Swaha.
Om Sitaye Namaha.
Swaha.
Om Hanumate Namaha.
Swaha.
Om Krishnaya Namaha.
Swaha.
Om Shivaya Namaha.
Swaha.
Om Sarvebhyo Devebhyo Namaha.
Swaha.
This one's important. We offer this next one for our ancestors. So we don't say swaha, we say swadha. And as we offer our samagringi, we offer it like we're pouring out sideways through our hands. Om Sarvebhyo Pitribhyo Namaha. Swadha. Excellent. Swaha, regular from now on. Om Bhore Bhuvaswa Tatsavitur Bharenyam Bhargo Nevasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Swaha Om Bhore Bhuvaswa Tatsavitur Bharenyam Bhargo Nevasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhore Bhuvaswa Tatsavitur Bharenyam Bhargo Nevasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Take everything together and please stand as we commence with our final offering known as Puranahuti. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnata Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Murhanam Divuratim Prithibhya Viswanaramrit Ajhatam Aganim Bhavingvam Samrajyatitim Jananamasana Patram Janyandireva Swaha Om Sarvam Goy Puranagam Swaha Om Sarvam Goy Puranagam Swaha Om Sarvam Goy Puranagam Swaha. Devotees, we join together as we take blessings from Agni Devata. Om Tagam Tanpa Agni Sitanva Me Pahi. Om Hayur Agni Saryur Me Dehi. Om Varachor Agni Sivarachu Me Dehi. Om Agnayan Me Tanva Oranam Tanma Prunam. Om Tejo Sin Tejo Me Dehi. Om Viryam Sivyadya Me Dehi. Om Balam Simbalam Me Dehi. Om Ojo Sioja Me Dehi. Om Anyur Simanyu Me Dehi. Om Sahosi Saho Me Dehi. Om Shantirastu, Pushtiratu, Brithirastu, Ratapaparam Tatiparkemastu, Vipere, Chatushpere, Surashantira Bhavatu. We offer Achmanim, we sprinkle water around 3 times. Om Sarva Papaharam Dibyam, Gangayam Nirmalam Jalam, Achmanamayaratam, Grihetam Purushotamam. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti Hari Om. Om Prem Swaragni Devata Ki Jai. Devotees, I missed it last time, but today we're blessed with a very special guest with us here today, all from the Chinmaya mission. We have Swamiji Jyotiji here with us today. Sorry, my microphone's cutting out. And it's been a pleasure to actually meet you in person versus listening to you in virtual service. It's always nice to meet somebody face to face. So with that being said, Swamiji, would you mind sharing with us a few prayers and a few words of wisdom with the congregation and those who are viewing on YouTube as well, please?
Sita Ram, Hari Om. So we'll just do a little prayer for auspiciousness. Om Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garudatvaja Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalayatanu Hari. Sita Ram, everyone. Hari Om. Thank you all so much for having me here, for welcoming me into your West Indian family. We always say a family that prays together stays together. And we always think mom, dad, and kids. How are we going to keep our family together? But we never think in the context of our extended family, really. Until we move to a foreign country. And then we realize the importance of having that extended Caribbean family together. Because Indians, wherever we go, we add our little masala, our little flavor. So no 2 temples will worship the same way. So for me, being here almost 1 year now, seeing North Indian and South Indian ceremonies and worship and all that, it is such a breath of fresh air to experience my West Indian way of worship also, our own version of these beautiful pujas. So thank you so much for having me here and reminding me, reconnecting me to my roots again. And I pray that this family continues to pray together and stay together for years and years and decades to come. Sita Ram, Hari Om.
Thank you so much for those words of wisdom and those words of kindness. I equate it to when my wife and I first got married. We had some differences in cooking in the house. So my wife said one day, "What do you want to eat?" And I said dal. And so she made dal, but it wasn't dal to me. It was their dal, the North Indian style dal. It was a mom's dal. So sometimes we do miss those things that come from home, those things that root us and ground us. And it's always important to remember where we've come from. And Swami Jyotiji, thank you for reminding us of that and that unity that we have together as a family. Thank you again for those words of wisdom. Devotees, I just want to read 1 or 2 more verses, again from the Srimad Bhagavad Puran, just to slightly remind us of where we were and where we were going within chapter 12 of Canto 1. Last time we heard from the very beautiful words of Sutta Goswami. Bhagavatam Puran, Srimad Bhagavatam Puran,
Bhagavatam Puran, Srimad Bhagavatam Puran,
Bhagavatam Puran, Srimad Bhagavatam Puran. Regular bhajan. Bhagavatam
Puran,
Srimad Bhagavatam Puran. A little faster. Bhagavatam Puran, Srimad Bhagavatam Puran.
Bhagavatam Puran, Srimad Bhagavatam Puran,
Bhagavatam Shri Bhagavatam Srimad Bhagavatam Puran.
Bhagavatam Srimad Bhagavatam Srimad Bhagavatam Puran,
Bhagavatam Puran, Srimad Bhagavatam Puran.
Bhagavatam Puran, Srimad Bhagavatam Puran,
Srimad Bhagavatam Puran, Srimad Bhagavatam Puran. I was reading through chapter 12 and thinking about what my role as a father is. Because we talked about this chapter. Chapter 12 is the birth of Emperor Parikshit. And we start off by talking about King Yudhishthir and his role and his thoughts about this. So my question is, what's going to make me a good father? What's going to set my child up for success? We ended with Raja Parikshit and the story of how he was born and how he saw the all-pervading super soul during the time those Brahm Astras came together and they were eliminated by Bhagavan Shri Krishna. King Yudhishthir, being fully satisfied, had priests in the Dhalmya and the Kripriya perform the birth ritual with recitation of auspicious hymns. There are certain rituals we need to do for our children. We don't do those nowadays typically. Some things we don't do. All the way from the time of conception to the time of birth. What are the things we do in our community typically? We do a 9-day work. And then we do the mandam. We shave the baby's head. But we don't do everything before that. The rituals at conception, the rituals at the hospital, the rituals for a natural birth versus a C-section. There's certain things we do. We don't do either. But Yudhishthir decided he was going to do all of those for his son. Everything that he needed to do. Knowing where, when, and how, he in charity rewarded to the occasion of that birth the Brahmins with good food and gifts of gold, cows, land, housing, elephants, and horses. The Brahmins happily addressed the king, the chief of the Purus, communicating that they felt most obliged to the line of the descendants of the king. They said, "This son has been given to you by the all-pervasive and all-powerful Lord to show you his mercy, and countering his destruction by the irresistible supernatural ways." Now, what's going to happen next is something very unique. Because Raja Parikshit is going to get a certain name. He gets, I'm going to call it what I would deem as a nickname. Now, in West Indian communities, our nicknames are very different, right? Crocodile water. Pepsi. What are you, Flus? Because he couldn't say the word fruits. So we use these nicknames very lovingly, endearingly. And they're using this name that they're giving to Raja Parikshit very endearingly. He says, therefore he should be known all over the world as Vishnurata, given by Vishnu. He will no doubt be a most fortunate supreme devotee endowed with all good qualities. He's given the name that contains Bhagwan. Traditionally, in Indian culture, children are named. Sometimes they're given their own unique name, and they're also given a book name on top of that. And a lot of the times, what parents tend to do is name their kids after Bhagwan, after God. And there's a reason for that. I had to ask a few people, why did you name your kid this? Why did you name your kid that? Why did you choose that name in particular? And I got the response. The best response I've ever gotten was from my grandfather-in-law before he passed away. He said, at times, my mind wanders, and I tend to forget God while I'm here on this earthly plane. But the one thing I'm never going to forget in this world, the one thing that will never leave my mind, the one thing that always stays in my heart, are the children that I've raised. Are you ever going to forget your children? Are you ever going to forget your children? No, sometimes Dad calls me Destiny sometimes. That's a different story. But we never forget our children. So we name our children after Bhagwan because we're always going to call out for our children. We'll always call out for Bhagwan. So Vishnurata, such a beautiful name. The one who is known or given by Vishnu. The one who is given life because of the intervention of Bhagwan Shri Krishna and Bhagwan Vishnu. So the good king said, "O best of the truthful, will he follow in the footsteps of the all great souls of his family of saintly kings? Will he be just as meritorious and glorious in his achievements?" And that's a question that I've had. I feel like I've lived a pretty good life. I'm still growing, I'm still learning, I'm still making mistakes, and I'm still really trying to build myself up from those mistakes. But how do I know I'm setting my child up for success? I think as a parent, that's one of my biggest fears. It will always continue to be my biggest fear. How do I know that my daughter will be a good person in this world? Did you know at the time you gave birth to me that I was going to be sitting up here as a pundit? No, you didn't. He beat me if I didn't. Oh, that's a great way to raise a pundit. Did you know that your 2 kids would be the most wonderful kids that I've ever come to meet in my entire life? Yeah. We don't know what our kids are going to turn out to be. We don't know what they're going to grow up to be like. We instill good faith. We instill good values into them. This is my answer to that question. But once we do that, do we ever stop? Absolutely not. We tend to say that when people get older, they get a little grumpier. And that they tend to care less, and they'll just say whatever they want. But remember, kids are still living by that example. Even people around you living by that example. So how do I know that my daughter personally, I lost the verse. How do I know that she is also going to be a great soul? And that she will be meritorious and glorious in her achievements? How do I know that? My answer to that question is by continuously enforcing in her the words of Bhagwan, the faith and the religion that she grows up in. But I can never falter on that. Just because you do something once doesn't mean you stop doing it ever again. How do you become perfect at something, or how do you make somebody perfect at something? How do you do it? You do it over and over and over again. Practice is perfect. Practice makes perfection. Repetition makes memories last. So whenever we are going to do something to raise our kids, to make them good, to make them proud, to make them successful in the world, we've got to continuously reinforce the good things that are in the world, and we have to live by that example. How do I know my daughter's going to be good? Because her grandparents are good. Her aunts and uncles are good. Her mandir is good. Her dad, he's all right. Her mom is amazing. When we continue to reinforce these good qualities in the generations before us, we continue to raise generations that remember what the right thing to do in this world is. Mahendra and I had the discussion about what is the right thing to do in the world. Who determines what's right? Who determines what's right? Is it our lawmakers and legislators? Is it our kings and queens? Who determines what's right in this world? That's right. You do. You determine what's right in this world, but that's because of how you lived, how you've learned, and how you've developed your mind and turned, what did we say earlier, that knowledge into wisdom. Such important. So, Yudhishthira asked the Brahmins, how do I know my son's going to be good? How do I know he's going to be a good kid? I mean, he may have been saved by Bhagwan, but is he going to be Bhagwan-like in quality? So the Brahmins looked at him, being showered with these gifts and things to help them out. They look at them and they said, "Oh, son of Pritha, oh, son of Kunti, oh, Yudhishthira, your son will be," well, I'll tell you guys about it next week. Prem se Bolo Krishna Chandra Bhagwan ki jai. Wouldn't be a good teacher if I gave you everything right now. Devotees, may we all please stand at this time for fun or arti.
Om Jai Jagadish Hare. Swami Jai Jagadish Hare. Bhakta Jano ke sankat, Bhakta Jano ke sankat, Jana mein dur kare. Om Jai Jagadish Hare. Jagadish Hare. Swami Jai Jagadish Hare. Bhakta Jano ke sankat, Bhakta Jano ke sankat, Jan mein dur kare. Om Jai Jagadish Hare. जो ध्यावे फल पावे, दुख बिन से मन का, स्वामी दुख बिन से मन का। सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, काश मिटे तन का। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। माता पिता तुम मेरे, शरण गहो किसकी, स्वामी शरण गहो किसकी। तुम बिना और न दूजा, तुम बिना और न दूजा, आशा करो जिसकी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम पुराण परमात्मा, तुम अंतर्यामी, स्वामी तुम अंतर्यामी। परब्रह्म परमेश्वर, परब्रह्म परमेश्वर, तुम सबके स्वामी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम करुणा के सागर, तुम पालन करता, स्वामी तुम पालन करता। मनोरथ कलकामी, मैं सेवक तुम स्वामी, कृपा करो भरत। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम हो एक गोचर, सबके प्राणपति, स्वामी सबके प्राणपति। किस विध मिलाओ दया में, किस विध मिलाओ दया में, तुमको मैं कुमति। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। दीन बंधु दुख हरता, तुम रक्षक मेरे, स्वामी तुम रक्षक मेरे। अपने हाथ उठाओ, अपने हाथ उठाओ, द्वार पर तेरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। विषय विकार मिटाओ, पाप हरो देवा, स्वामी पाप हरो देवा। श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, साधन की सेवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
come over here. And take some flowers in your hands too. Any color flowers. At this time, devotees, I ask that we go to prepare ourselves as we chant for our closing prayer. So at this time, go ahead and clasp your hands and close your eyes. We've talked about a lot of things today. We've done a lot of prayers, but I ask at this time that you clear your mind of all thoughts, any material thoughts that attach you to this world. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, relax your spine, drop your shoulders, relax your neck, your forehead. Keep your body as relaxed as possible. With your mind cleared of all thoughts, take some time to focus on a form of Bhagwan that's most pleasing to you. One that helps you concentrate, and one that will help you maintain your devotion. And join together with me as we chant our closing prayers. Om Sarvesham Swasti Bhavatu Sarvesham Shanti Bhavatu Sarvesham Purunam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Om Sarve Sukhino Bhavantu Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschita Bhagabhangave Om Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktihinam Janardanam Yetya Pujitam Maya Deva Paripuraram Dharasune Papoham Papu Karamaham Papu Atma Papu Sambhava Trahimam Pundari Kaksham Sarva Papo Haro Hari Om Tvameva Matas Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhus Shasakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Oma Satoma Sadhamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Mritamyamaya Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Devotees, may we all please bow. Om Gurura Brahma Gurura Vishnu Gurura Deo Maheshwara Gurura Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Om Hal Shantir Andhariksha Gvam Shantir Prithvi Shantir Apa Shantir Aushadheya Shantir Vanaspati Shantir Vishwadeva Shantir Brahma Shantir Sarve Gum Shantir Shantireva Shanti Sama Shantiredi Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat. Prem se bolo Ganesh Bhagwan ki excuse me. Prem se bolo Adi Shakti Durga Mata ki. Prem se bolo Vishnu Bhagwan ki. Prem se bolo Shiva Shankar Bhagwan ki. Prem se bolo Shiva Shakti Mandir ki. Prem se bolo Sanatana Dharma ki. Okay, so it was raining yesterday. Today is the sunshine. So I don't want a J like rain. J. Oh, victory. Let's do this. Prem se bolo Sanatana Dharma ki. Yeah, my microphone stopped working on me for a second. Yeah, my two little helpers aren't here, so like the energy. Devotees, with that, we have come to the end of our Sunday morning satsang. Again, today being July 3rd, 2022, and I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being here today. Again, just a few announcements and only one event that we've got coming up this month, and that is on Wednesday, July 13th. That's not this Wednesday. Next Wednesday, that is known as Guru Purnima. We won't be doing anything here in the Mandir on that Wednesday, but we will be doing some special, unique things to worship our gurus. That's Sunday, July 17th in the Mandir. It's not going to be anything too extravagant, but we'll talk about what Guru Purnima is, and then we'll talk about what the significance is, and when the appropriate day to call your guru is. Spoiler alert, if you do your homework on the Navgraha Devata this week, you're going to know what day is the best day to call your guru. So do your homework. Okay. On August, we have a few things that are coming up. On Thursday, August 11th is Raksha Bandhan. That is, again, Thursday, August 11th. On Thursday, August 18th, we will be doing service here in the Mandir for Krishna Janamashmi. That is, again, Thursday, August 18th. Time is to be determined. We're still trying to it's me. It's my fault. I'm trying to figure out, like, the dynamic of child and work and leaving all that to come here at a reasonable time. So, as we get a little closer to August, I'll make sure to announce that. But just know that in person here in the Mandir and via YouTube, for those of you who can't make it, Thursday, August 18th, we'll be doing Krishna Janamashmi. And then on Tuesday, August 30th, that's the end of that month, Tuesday, August 30th, we will be doing our Shri Ganesh Chaturthi Puja here in the Mandir as well. We'll also be having a virtual service. Again, time is to be determined. It will be in the evening time, mainly because for most of us who come to do the service and set up and everything, we've got to get through our jobs and the regular day first. So that'll be in the evening time. We'll make an announcement for those times coming up. And with that being said, devotees, I have no other announcements. The only thing I really want to say to every single one of you is thank you again just for coming. For those of you who are watching via YouTube and those who may be chatting, did anybody chat, by the way, Mandra? Yes. Who? Auntie Zandra, Jai Sita Ram. Geeta and her family, the Samlals, Jai Sita Ram. Is that Auntie Drew? Is that your relation, or who's on? Anna Singh. Well, to Anna Singh, Jai Sita Ram, thank you for tuning in. I don't know who that is. You? Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Jai Sita Ram, thank you for tuning in, and to all of you again, thank you for continued support. And a special thanks to Swami Jyotiji for joining us again. We really appreciate your presence and that radiance that you emit. So thank you for joining us and making today much more brighter and beautiful for all of us. Devotees, again, your homework, check on the Navangraha Devata. I have one other piece of advice for you for this week and one other little piece of homework. Take 1 hour, one whole hour. It's many hours in the week. You can take 1 hour. If you need to split that hour up into 15-minute segments throughout the day, do that. Sit down and understand and think about what makes me a good person and what makes me a bad person. What can I do to make myself better? And what can I do to eliminate that adharma, that unrighteousness in my life? Because that's going to become very important as we get further into chapter 12 and as we get further into Srimad Bhagavad Puran. It tells us how to be good people. But ask yourself now, what doesn't make me good and what can I do to change that and improve it? And we'll talk about that next week. With that being said, devotees, the only final thing I have to say to you is Jai Sita Ram. With that being said, I'll hand the microphone over to our president for a few more announcements.
Sita Ram, everyone. Thank you, Panditji. I don't know the answer to his question. For me personally, was beating my 3 children when they were growing up. Makes me a good, because they grew up to be very well, right? Nah, they didn't get they didn't get beating, but they should get beating. I know it's never too late. They may be taller, bigger than me, but it's never too late. So thank you all very much. First, I want to thank Bahin Jasmine for coming out here this morning. I know it's been a very tough year for you, and we're so happy to see you here to visit Mandir, okay? And know that we are here to provide you with emotional support, okay? We're here for you. You could always call any one of us and talk to us. So welcome on me. So very much treasure you and treasure that you're here with us this morning. Yeah. And Swamiji, thank you very much for coming out here this morning to pray and worship with us. It's always a pleasure for us to have a different perspective of what we do here, and so those kind words. And you know, it's very important that this family, and there's a whole lot more to this family that prays together, stays together, and our community is. I talked a little bit about last week about the connectivity of our community and what it means to be together. Connectivity, no matter where they're at, where they are in the world, we remain committed. Last week Sunday, as you all know, that Nedra and I had to scoot out of here real quickly right after Monday finished. How many of you know that she have twinkled toes because we went to this Caribbean Heritage Festival at the Four Seasons, and man, I never see this girl dance like that with the calypso music. You know, she married two of her kids, and you never saw her on the dance floor. How many of you believe me? Nobody. Well, Barry, you see, Barry, my cousin, so you're gonna believe me, right? You know, the fusion. You know, Swamiji talk about the West Indian culture. There is about 250,000 of us living in the state of Georgia around this region, right? And so last week when we had this Caribbean festival celebration, it was amazing listening to calypso music, the fusion of color, the fusion of food. I mean, just the fusion of our language, just talking together from Trinidad, Barbados, Jamaican, stuff like that. Everybody wants to be Guyanese right now because we are rich, right? So forget about Jamaican and stuff like that. So it was a very lovely evening. So it's amazing that we still maintain a strong connection, and we ought to maintain a strong connection with our motherland and with the Caribbean basin that we are from. With that said, the only person that I knew that are celebrating or had to celebrate something that we didn't celebrate is by Chris celebrating his 16th or his 17th birthday. 15th. I always get it wrong when it comes to your birthday. So by Chris, on behalf of all of us, we want to wish you a happy birthday. We're going to sing a birthday song for you and throw some flower on you too today. So you're not going to get away that easily. Did anybody else celebrated anything? Zani? You know, I don't have my July number with me here. Zani, you celebrated birthday yesterday? You and Uncle Balram is not here, but he's July 4th, Captain America, I call him, right? So how old are you now? Well, I should never ask a lady how old she is, right? I always get in trouble. But no, she can't, no. So, Bayan Zani, we want to wish you a happy, happy birthday. So we're going to celebrate both of you guys' birthday today. You sit right there, and we're going to celebrate right over there, right? So with that said, we're going to sing a birthday song. We got some flowers that we could pass out, please. And after we finish with the birthday celebration, we have a Bojan, so please partake in Bojan on the other side. And then enjoy 4th of July. Be safe out there, and we'll see you all next Sunday.
मिट्टी रस से भरो रे राधा रानी लागे राधा रानी लागे मन करो करो यमुना जी नो पानी लागे ओ मीठे रस से भरो